Back now with a concerning story about food safety. More than 50 kids have suffered from lead poisoning, potentially linked to popular applesauce pouches. Now parents and regulators are questioning how heavy metals make it into our kids' food. Here's Vicky Wynn.
All right.
In August, Rudy Callahan had his one-year checkup.
You caught me. You caught me.
Doctors ran routine tests, including one measuring lead levels. His parents, Ricky and Sarah, were shocked by the results. Rudy had lead poisoning.
Never in a million years did I imagine that my son would be affected by lead poisoning.
Good job.
Inspectors didn't find a clear culprit at their Maryland home, but later a friend told them about the recall of WanaBana apple cinnamon fruit puree pouches, something they'd been feeding Rudy for months. The company issued a recall in October because of lead contamination at levels 200 times higher than the FDA's recommended limit.
How many of these applesauce pouches do you think he had eaten?
They were a regular part of his diet.
The FDA estimates over 50 children across the country have high blood lead levels related to the recall. The WanaBana pouches were sold nationwide at Dollar Tree, on Amazon, and also under different brand names like Weiss and Schnucks.
It makes me feel guilty. Like all we wanted was the best for our baby, and he's been lead poisoned.
WanaBana said it initiated a voluntary recall of all batches and is working closely with the FDA to investigate the source of the contamination. In a statement to NBC News, the FDA says the amount of lead in the WanaBana puree was unusually high, and it believes the cinnamon caused the contamination, adding that it's currently screening incoming shipments of the spice from multiple countries. A 2021 congressional report revealed dangerous levels of heavy metals in a wide range of baby foods, often absorbed by fruits and vegetables from the soil.
When we see labels like organic, all natural, 100% fruit, is that meaningless?
None of the labels we're used to seeing have anything to do with heavy metals. And that's why it's so important for the government to take action, for food manufacturers, and for parents to really pay attention.
In January, the FDA announced proposed industry limits on lead in baby food, but that guidance isn't expected to be finalized until 2025. Ultimately, experts say the best way to know if a child's been exposed to lead is to have them tested by a doctor.
What action do you want to see?
I'd like to see a more rigorous testing so things like this don't happen in the future.
It is something that could have been so easily avoidable.
Vicky Wynn, NBC News, Port Republic, Maryland.